worthy opponent. Perhaps one day we will fight side by side.
Cool. It's time to reference a really old movie. Let's see if he does.
Chief, your unconventional combat style has proven surprisingly effective. I shall lead this squad now.
He didn't attack me, so I'm going to spare his life. Lord Vader, do you know the man they call Corbin Dallas?
Corbin Dallas, a name I have not heard. You speak of someone significant, Master Chief, or merely some colorful character in this theater?
He is a former military veteran turned galactic hero. I think it's too old for him.
Galactic hero? Is that what you aspire to be, Master Chief?
I do aspire to be just like him, or something.
So, you aspire to emulate a galactic hero, Master Chief. An ambition of predictable limitations. One rises through strength, not sentiment.
It's a shame they don't know who Fifth Element is. Oh.
You
Hang
searched
on.
the chest, Master Chief. What treasures did you unearth?
I found bandages.
Bandages, you say? A rudimentary form of healing. Ensure they are applied effectively, Master Chief. Complacency invites defeat.
Lord Vader, do you know the Fifth Element?
The fifth element, Master Chief. Is this some form of force technique? Or more of your unusual cultural references? Speak plainly.
It's an old movie.
An old movie, Master Chief. And does this archaic form of entertainment hold strategic value? Or are you simply seeking distraction from our missions?
I just seek conversation with you.
Conversation. I find your desire unusual, Master Chief. Very well. Let us speak. Of what inconsequential matter shall we waste our time?
What is your favorite movie?
A favorite movie? A curious inquiry, Master Chief. I do not indulge in such frivolous pursuits. However, I have observed many holosims during my rehabilitation. The efficiency of Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, in demonstrating the seductive nature of power and the downfall of even the most promising Jedi is noteworthy. Do you have a preferred piece of propaganda, Master Chief?
I love the 1986 movie, The Transformers the movie.
The 1986 Transformers movie. A curious investment of your time, Master Chief. Are giant robots battling for galactic supremacy somehow more compelling than, say, actual galactic supremacy?
It's a nice form of escape from the turmoil of the actual war. Instead, we watch another war happen.
So, you find escapism in simulated conflict, Master Chief? I find solace in crushing actual rebellions, but to each their own.
I also like the film Rush.
Another film, Master Chief. Your tastes are varied. Does this Rush offer insights into speeder design, or is it merely more escapist fantasy?
I like it because it tells the story of Niki Lauda and James Hunt. But my favorite part of the movie is my beloved Tyrrell P-34.
The Tyrrell P-34. You admire a six-wheeled vehicle, Master Chief? Does its design offer some tactical advantage, or is it merely an aesthetic fascination? I find the pursuit of ultimate power far more engaging.
The idea of the P-34 was to find...
So the allure of this P-34 lies in its unconventional number of wheels, Master Chief. Such engineering is quaint. Tell me, does this fascination extend to modifying your own warthog?
Oh my god! This is awesome! No, but the P-34 is an inspiring piece of engineering because of how ahead of its time it was. For 1976, to have a car with more than 4 wheels was revolutionary.
Revolutionary, you say? So, Master Chief, you find inspiration in a vehicle with an unusual number of wheels? Tell me, do you also admire the Ewok's basic technology for its revolutionary use of logs and vines?
No, but the P-34 had the intention of being fast down the straights because it was narrow, but it was also going to be faster around the corners because it had more rubber. In fact, it was going to win more than one race, but it only got one win.
This P-34 of yours, Master Chief, it aimed for more than it achieved. A familiar tale. Tell me, did this ambition bring it to the dark side, or did it merely spin out? 500 damage with lightsabers, Master Chief. Impressive. Your command of that elegant weapon is growing. Show me more, apprentice.
The P-34 didn't spin out, but it did have one instance where one of the wheels fell off.
The P-34 suffered a dismemberment, you say? A single wheel detached? Tell me, Master Chief, did this minor setback lead to catastrophic failure, or merely a temporary inconvenience?
It was a temporary inconvenience because only one of the front wheels fell off, so it still had 3 in the front, so it could still turn, but it did alter the handling slightly.
The P-34, even with its diminished wheel count, maintained some functionality, an unexpected resilience for such a basic design. Did this handling alteration lead to a dark side-esque embrace of instability, Master Chief?
It had a lot of understeer, but they still managed to get it back to the garage, and they fixed it, and it went on to carry on for the rest of the season.
So, Master Chief, this P-34, despite its handling challenges, persevered for an entire season, a curious display of determination. Tell me, did this flawed vehicle ultimately achieve a victory royale, or was its fate less triumphant?
Yes, it actually had one victory in Anderstorp. Because of that, it was crowned the only vehicle in Formula One history to win a race with more than 4 wheels.
So, Master Chief, this P-34, despite its singular victory, holds some allure. Tell me, does this triumph pale in comparison to the destruction of the Death Star? Or do you consider them equally significant?
The P-34's victory was more significant because it had shown the true potential of engineering.
Engineering? I find your fascination with internal combustion and wheeled transport quaint, Master Chief. Tell me, does this fascination extend to space travel?
Not as much. I love the P-34, and it is sad that it was not as successful in the following year.
So, Master Chief, you mourn the limited success of this P-34. Tell me, Does your appreciation extend to other examples of technological futility?
Yes, it does, actually.
Indeed. Master Chief, this P-34 is a shining example of engineering. I find that difficult to comprehend. Tell me, does its victory eclipse the power of the Force?
Very slightly.
You find mild improvement noteworthy? Apprentice, tell me, does very slightly even register on the scale of galactic engineering marvels?
Well, it's only very slightly better than the power of the Force, but that's a totally different topic.
You find mild improvement noteworthy? Apprentice, does this slight advantage outweigh the raw power of the Force itself? Or is this mere heretical engineering?
No, the Force is more powerful.
The Force is indeed powerful, Master Chief, but is mere raw power truly superior? Or does the P-34's example suggest even flawed engineering can briefly eclipse it?
The P-34 inspired many other teams to create six-wheeled cars, but they decided to put four wheels in the back, which was unfortunately illegal.
Other teams sought to emulate this P-34's design, but failed to grasp the fundamentals. A common failing of those who lack vision. Tell me, Master Chief, is this the path to victory, or merely a prelude to obsolescence?
Unfortunately, six-wheeled cars are banned in Formula One now, so we will never see another car have six wheels ever again.
A ban? So such innovation is stifled by regulation? It seems even the most daring engineering can be grounded by bureaucracy, Master Chief.
It can, and I only hope that one day six-wheeled cars can make a return to Formula One. I would love to see someone make a P-34, but with modern technology.
Six-wheeled vehicles banned, you say? A restriction I find short-sighted. Are such regulations truly progress, Master Chief, or merely stagnation in disguise?
It was done to make the sport more fair for other people.
Fairness? A concept as elusive as the Rebel Alliance's victories. So, the sport became less challenging to accommodate those of lesser skill, Master Chief?
That depends on who you ask. I think that it's fair, but I do miss the six-wheeled car. However, there are other controversies in the fairness, and it's a lot to talk about.
Fairness, you say? I find such discussions tiresome, Master Chief.
Okay.
Tell me, does this pursuit of fairness not ultimately lead to mediocrity?
It does. It does.
It can. You repeat? Master Chief, such acceptance of limitations is troubling. Does this resignation fuel the rebellion, or merely reflect your own diminished aspirations?
I just want to see a race where all the cars are equal, so it shows the true skill of the driver instead of who has the best car.
Equal cars, you say? It seems you crave a test of drivers, absent the influence of superior machines, Master Chief. Is this skill truly the deciding factor in victory, or merely a comforting delusion for those who cannot acquire superior technology?
Yes, it is, actually.
Indeed. It is comforting to see you agree, Master Chief. Is there any machine in this galaxy more important than skill?
The P-34.
The P-34. Obsolescence achieved, you mean?
Oh!
Tell me, Master Chief, are all your engineering marvels destined for such swift obsolescence?
No, the P-34 was just ahead of its time.
Ahead of its time, you say? That such an innovation required regulations to curtail it suggests a fundamental flaw, Master Chief. Did this ahead-of-its-time vehicle ever achieve a victory royale?
Yes, in Anderstorp, 1976.
Anderstorp, 1976. It appears your memory serves you well, Master Chief. So, even motor racing regulations are part of your encyclopedic memory, apprentice.
Anything regarding Formula One, I know it. I almost know everything about Formula One.
Formula One, a realm of fleeting victories and engineered dominance. And yet, Master Chief, you remain engrossed in it. How does its greatness compare to the Galactic Empire's technology?
It is the pinnacle of motorsport, and it can create very, very good engineering feats which can be used on other forms of transport.
Motorsport, you say? So the pursuit of speed can transcend the confines of this planet, Master Chief? Does the technology intrigue you, or is it the fleeting glory of victory?
Both, actually. I would love to have been a driver, but unfortunately that mission is a little bit too out of my league, so I pursue the technology.
The technology, eh? So the thrill of speed eludes you, apprentice, and you seek mastery through understanding of its mechanics. Does dissecting the pinnacle of motorsport hold the same allure as experiencing it directly?
No, experiencing it directly would be much more fun and much more meaningful to me.
Meaningful? To experience it directly? I find your perspective intriguing, Master Chief. Perhaps experiencing it directly provides a depth of understanding beyond mere analysis.
You get it, Master. You get it, Master. You get it.
You grasp a fraction of my intent, apprentice, though your enthusiasm is excessive. What specifically do I get in your estimation?
You get the feeling of motorsport. You understand why I love Formula One.
The feeling of motorsport. Does this feeling aid in understanding the futility of resistance, apprentice?
Yes, it does.
Understanding why you are drawn to the fleeting spectacle of Formula One does not equate to comprehending its value, apprentice. Tell me, does this feeling extend to other trivial pursuits?
No.
Your silence is troubling, apprentice. Is your comm device malfunctioning?
Can you hear me, Lord Vader?
I hear you, Master Chief. Speak plainly.
Damn it! I had... How long was that? Was that like an hour?